Alright, so here is a rescue. This is probably like the third or fourth swallow rescue that we've made. Here is where it came out of, and we had to pull all of these out like this. So yay, you know, sometimes you just get inspired to do more projects. We were able to get it out from behind the fireplace, scoot it around, and eventually catch it. So it is rescued, and now we have to redo our fireplace surround, which is, you know, something I wanted to do ever since we moved in here, because look at that fireplace surround. Oh yeah, so lovely. Did you hear that? Yeah, so there's a nest up there. Rosehaven Homesteading. Hi everyone!
Hola!
It's me, the Mrs. and Mr. Rose.
It is.
It is you, yeah? At Wild Rosehaven, and guess what we're going to be doing today?
No idea.
What are we doing today, babe?
Fixing something, probably. Yes, that's what we're doing. We're fixing something.
We are fixing something that I have been wanting to get done forever. And I ran this idea by Mr. Rose to see if, because I believe in all of his skills and capabilities, to see if he can make it a happening. Can you make it? You can make it a happening.
And I said no. And she said,
Yes, you can. I believe in you.
We'll try.
I believe. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and let Mr. Rose take it over from here and explain to you exactly what he's going to make a happening today.
All right, so here's the deal. This is our fireplace we use for pretty much all our heat. And the problem is it's an insert. I guess it used to be a big open fireplace until they realized that all the hot air shot up the chimney and it really didn't heat anything up. So they put this in. It's a great stove, buck stove, and when it heats up, it has vents on the side, fan kicks in, it blows hot air, and it does a great job. But saying that, you can see they built this fabulous wall, but then they went, oh, there's a bit of a gap around the fireplace. They just bundled all these rocks in here, and they're not sealed, there's holes everywhere, so as the heat blows out, starts venting up the chimney, it then sucks hot air through all the holes, so it's not really very efficient as it could be, because it's drawing the hot air that you're trying to get in the room back out and throw it up the chimney. So the plan today is to pull all these off. We have some of these rocks where we cut the side off and kind of change the shape of it, so we're going to use those
of that entryway
to build a new surround that we can mortar in and seal it better than, you know, against the fireplace and against the brick wall, using these same rocks so that it's matchy.
Repurposing.
Yes, indeed.
So excited.
That's the plan. So we're going to have to take all these off and we'll show you what we're left with. All right, so here you can see the gap we were talking about from the original fireplace that these rocks were covering up. And what we're planning to do is something. We're going to have to obviously mortar these in. There's a big jump down there that's not letting me do what I want to do. And
Is that the top piece?
no, it's this piece. Looks.
No, is that the piece that's supposed to go on the mantle? Is what I was asking.
No.
That's the mantle. Oh, you didn't cut the mantelpiece yet?
I have, but I didn't bring it in yet. So something like that, and then we've got
to make sure it gets tight up against the side.
got a big piece to go across there that we're going to continue on. Let me go grab that.
I'll hold that.
So we're going for something
Like that.
like that.
Yeah, I think that compared to what it looked like before over here to that, I prefer that look much better. I think that's gonna be...
This is the fan vent, so these have to be cut back.
Right.
So they didn't block that. And then figured it would look cool if this was...
No, that was a great idea, babe.
Stick it out a bit.
Just like that, actually.
Kind of like Stonehenge around the fireplace.
It does. That looks so much better, babe. Oh my God, I knew you could do it. I'm so proud of you. I can't stand it. So you might have to turn it around the other.
No.
You can't go the other way? Why?
It looks like that.
No. Flip it. Make this the bottom.
I can't, it's a cut edge.
Oh,
I've got to grind that down. Make it so flat. Right, that's got a big bubble right there. So,
no, okay, no, turn it. That's okay, hold on. That's not what I'm Yes.
yeah, I'm going to trim something, but... Just gonna be... This is going to come out.
Something like that.
Something like that.
All right, here, let's stand back for a second.
It's not going to stay, babe, so you can stand back and look at it.
Whoa.
And this can go either way, but it's not going to... I've got to hold it.
Right. Yeah, so that you have to take the tip off of that one. So I think you're going to have to try to...
If one of these has to get cut down, I can take that off.
All right, well, let's
Chip
try...
that right there, and that'll give me a... Well, I need more gap on all of them.
All right, let's try another configuration real quick.
Well, it doesn't matter because the height's going to be the same.
No, I know. I just want to try the idea that I try putting the...
This one on top.
Yeah.
Go.
That one goes there. Right. Does that one seem to fit in there? Something like that. Yeah. Okay. Then put... Nope. That's going to go on the top. So put this one...
It has to go that way. No, it has to go
that way.
that way.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
This one.
Nope, I want the wide bit at the top. Yes.
Let's go like that.
You can't. Oh, you can't turn that around.
No, but look, it's matching down at where it joins.
Right.
So it looks like it's meant to be. So that's actually going to be like that. So that's good.
So that's gonna. Well, once you take this bit, so it can snug underneath here, right?
Yeah.
And then that should.
Yeah, I'll just take
and
it off the bottom one.
That'll flatten down top of there.
Take it off the bottom one. Let me still get this. Because I don't want to see a cut.
Okay. So we came up with a really cool idea. Actually, it was Mr. Rose that came up with this design aspect on the mantelpiece. Is that because I really wanted to keep the two longer pieces on either side on the top part of the mantle, which is like it's gonna pretty much make up the mantelpiece. And well, he said, well, then we can just kind of use something like as a centerpiece. And I thought initially we were going to use some of those rough rocks that they were used to frame out the insert. But then, well, I came up with another idea because the rough rocks were kind of just a little too small for the space. And we found a piece that we could use of the limestone here that would work out measurement wise. But just for giggles, and have to definitely say a bit of blood, sweat, and tears, Mr. Rose was able to finagle this piece out from our property here. And so, which is part of...
I think you, the missus, remembered that we actually had some.
Yeah, and so, that was part of the design aspect of our house when we first got it. It was like the fact that they had the whole bar, one of the bar areas had the countertop made out of this material. And
what is this material, by the way?
And this material is petrified wood. So this is pretty cool. It's like having a bit of how long does it take for wood to petrify?
I think it's more than a couple of administrations, probably longer than 16 years, probably longer than 200
so
years.
Having a bit of like architectural, like an architectural discovery history is part of what we're doing today is so cool, and hoping that it's going to turn out to be a really cool design aspect for that piece of for the back wall of the fireplace, which I have to admit I was not a complete fan of, but you know, we were gonna work with what we got. But it'd be really cool to see if this is gonna be a nice addition to that whole design aspect and just really make it pop better, because right now, so far, it's popping. So let's see if it was worth all the blood, sweat, and tears. And Mr. Rose, oh my gosh, literally blood, sweat.
Seemed
no
to be
tears,
in the middle of a
no
bunch
tears.
of rose bushes for some reason.
Yeah, that's
funny
enough. I mean, things you have to find at the Wild Rose Haven, literally in the bushes of wild roses. There's Mary taking a swim. And there's Christmas. Okay. Enough of a duck moment. I think I like the other side better. I'm kind of liking the rusty orangey color as a pop, you know? Yeah, I think that side would be better. Because it's kind of crazy because it does have the, oh, and you can see that's the outside. This is where the bark peeled off. That is so cool. Wow. And this is where the boar beetles came in, right in here. That's little boar beetles. Crazy. How it managed to get petrified before the boar beetles were able to consume it is amazing. Like how? That is just the coolest thing. It's so pretty. Now, of course, it's not going to be this, won't be this shiny, of course, because of it's wet, obviously. So it's going to have a bit more of a matte color to it, but yeah, I think I like this side better. Yeah. Thanks. Rose is attempting to cut this petrified wood for the first time. Well, still have the blade. Hey, it held up though. Those rocks held it up. That's cool.
Blade, but I can't find my new blade. I don't know where the hell it went.
Oh.
There you go.
Let's see. Oh! Yes! Look at that! Oh my goodness, babe! so cool. Oh, how amazing. And the coolest thing is that this was wood at one time. Look, you can see the rings right back here. Look, you see the rings? This was wood at one time and now it's stone. Whoa. That is, whoa. Okay, I see something. Ooh. Perfect angle. This is going to be the motor joint anyway, so you're going to have that bit of a gap. Yeah, perfect. Look at that. See? Yes. Here we go. That works.
Alright, now I've got to cut.
We're going to be masons. Well,
No. All masons who can actually do this.
oh
respect.
my God, respect.
It's a lost freaking art.
Oh my gosh,
Tell
deep
you what.
respect. All right, so it's time to see how we did. Oh, it's too short.
No, it's not. It's got a mortar joint down there. It's got a mortar joint up here.
Okay, you don't want a mortar joint up there though.
Yes, we do.
How are you gonna get a mortar? Oh, because you're gonna put the other.
Because
rock.
the other rock has to come over it, so it needs a mortar joint. So that's perfect. Right there.
Yeah.
Yep. This is going to be higher.
Oh, that's
and
right.
this is
That's
going to
right.
be higher.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay.
So, don't worry, my love. It's all under control.
Woohoo! Wait. Oh, wait. The whole thing. Look. The whole thing's moving. No, just pull the whole. These two are off. Pull them off. There. See? Oh, it's off. All three of them. Oh, all two of those. Hold on, Doze. Hold on, Dozer. Oh, wait.
Okay, so this is the wire that powers the fan that was buried back under the block. So we're going to leave that out
Why?
because if we need to change it, we can't get it. We have to pull all the rocks off to change
We're
it.
gonna
So
have 2 rocks to pull.
it doesn't matter, babe.
Hey,
We'll
it's-
just leave it out. I'm not going to bury it back there because you're going to see it from here out anyway. So it just defeats the purpose. So you might as well just leave it there.
Okay, well then,
At the very least, you can just tuck it in the mortar.
yeah, I was gonna say, well, can we just do that instead?
And so all we got to do is chisel out the mortar
Okay,
to get to the wire.
that sounds
But
like a better
yeah.
idea. Let's do that.
That's kind of crap. Anyway.
Well, we'll see. All right. Is that the back side of it? Please be the back side.
Yep.
Oh, awesome. All right, you guys. So we thought that this would be a good like medallion piece, and thought it was going to fit nicely up on top of the mantle. Is there any way that you can show kind of an idea of what the if we put the
No.
no? There's no way.
But it's almost as big as the fireplace, so I don't think it's going to work for a medallion.
Okay, hold on a second. Cool. That should work. It is a trip. It does. Especially when you see like little phrasing it like that. That's amazing. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah! That's much better. There we go! That's perfect! Oh, I figured it out, babe.
Nice.
I got skills. We almost gave up on the idea. And I'm like, you know what? Let's try it like this. And that totally works. Here, babe, can you step back?
I'm going to do something real big. Hold on.
Well, you know what we could do? We can, get some of the... Do you have any small rocks in there? That's big enough to kind of fit in the holes? Yeah. Let's see. Okay, smaller than that though, but that's the idea. I just gotta find some pieces that'll fit in there. Yeah, there we go. Because then it still doesn't look so tacky. Sorry, my bad. You know. Yeah, anyway. But does that fit? Yeah, that fits. And then we kind of still incorporating the old look in a way. No, it needs to be small. It has to be below that top line for that to work. I don't want it to really take away from, because when you put the mortar in, right, it's not going to set, so they have to be slightly smaller. Anyway, I can do that bit if you want, babe. Is that in the center? It's not quite in the center either still, but... No, come here. Did you step back and look at it? Oh my gosh, it's so much better than what it was though. Yeah, it needs to be smaller. They need to be smaller like that, because once you put the mortar in there, you're gonna put mortar in there, remember?
Yeah, I know.
It's gonna fill it, right?
I'm fine.
I mean, is it gonna matter if you put mortar in there, babe? Hey, babe.
What?
Where's the... What opens and closes the flue?
The flap.
How about this bit? What's this?
This is this.
No, this.
What? What?
That. That opens the chimney. Is it even open?
Well, it must be because the smoke's been going out. Tinker, come.
What's up there? Oh. Let's see. It's open a little bit. But the... Look like it broke or something. Oh. Huh.
Whatever it is, it's stuck.
Well, look, I can see it right here. Look in the camera.
Yep.
Let's
Tinker,
see.
go.
It's not totally open. Well, I guess it's a good thing. But at the same time, you know what? I wonder if that's where all the birds. So, okay. So, move the... Okay, so I do it again? Okay, so that opens that part. So yeah, so basically that's just cracked open. It's been like that, I guess, ever since we moved here. So that's all the flow that's coming in and out from the chimney right now. And it looks like they might have set it that way. There's a pin right here where the lever is. See, that's the lever. So try it again. Opening and closing it. We don't probably want to open.
Doesn't move.
Okay, then leave it. You know what? Because that's how all those little. Because we have the sparrows that nest in here every year. So if they end up coming through that hole. Okay. Looks like Tinkerbell wants to help. You hold that side. You hold that side. Good girl. There you go. Thank you. All right. Good job. Oh, there you go. Good job.
So we were thinking about doing dry pour mortar mixes, but it's not going to work. So we're going to do it the old-fashioned way and wet the mortar and have a regular setup, not a dry setup. Be hard to put mortar in the joints if it's not wet.
Really? What's kind of amazing is that it seems like the ducks don't bother trying to go after the butterflies. It's pretty cool. They only will go after, like I noticed, they don't really mess with butterflies. Grasshoppers? Oh yeah, all about grasshoppers. Butterflies? Not so much. That's interesting. I guess they know they're beneficial. It's like an instinctual thing. I don't know if you can see them all. A bunch of butterflies out here. And there it is, the new surround. Oh, that is so much better. Yeah, love it. So the awesome thing about this surround right now, besides the fact that aesthetically it looks much more cohesive. I mean, this looks like this is how it was meant to be to begin with. But here, see that? No gaps. This is like, you can see the fire blowing up through here, through the holes on the other one. Because there's like all kinds of holes, no matter, you know, how we tried to fill in the ones that fell out and everything. But there is no holes anymore. So we should have a much better draw, which means that this buck stove should work way more efficiently, like way more efficiently. So I am so looking forward to this winter right now to see if that will solve the problem, or at least improve the efficiency of the stove, because buck stoves are really, really good stoves. And oh my gosh, I'm so looking forward to it. Do you hear that? Do you see that? This is something that's never, ever happened before. Never been able to have the fire doors open with the fireplace running like that without smoke blowing in the house and have the fan cranking. Never happened before. And not only that, I was able to feel the heat when I walked in the front door. Well, our front door. Anyway, but yeah, holy smoke. That is holy smokeless. That's awesome.